Radio Plus Sports.
Free throw line, nice back cut, and a find to Cale Peterson. And Gracie Holland puts it up, puts it in, gets knocked to the floor into the free throw line. A little crossover dribble, goes up with the right hand, gets it to go. Waupun on a roll right now. Will go up with the left hand, puts it in. Another steal and a basket for the Randolph Rockets. Vanderwerf getting the ball to Spies, and she pounds one down and puts it off the arms of Delaney Rudinger and out of bounds. Walder's going to get it near the middle, and DeVries pushes it off to the right. Off to the races the other way. Throws it up to Emba, throws it down and in. Unbelievable alley-oop to Ben Emba, throws it down for the two. What a feed into Ben Emba from Will Sines.
Duel feeds Johannes again. That one off the window and in. Johannes to the line.
Thanks to our sponsors in today's game.
Laconia has the basketball with a chance. Madigan gets it in for Engel. Back to Madigan. Spots up. Got it! He scores!
And people, there are your state champions, the Randolph Lady Rockets. Congratulate them on an unbelievable storybook season. Your Waupun Lady Warriors are champions of Division III girls basketball.
The complete broadcast schedule can be found at radioplusinfo.com.
Good afternoon, baseball fans, and welcome to the Gus here in Waupun, Wisconsin, as we're getting ready here for opening game here for the Waupun Warriors baseball team. Division II regionals, and they're going to be taking on today. They're going to be starting out taking on the New London Bulldogs. We'll talk a little bit about more of that when we come back here on the Home and Auto pregame show. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on RP Sports.
HomeandAuto.com. Check out our selection of over 400 new and used vehicles. HomeandAuto.com. Every vehicle from all four of our locations in one convenient place. Find your perfect car without leaving home at HomeandAuto.com. New vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and Ford. Pre-owned from $39.82 and certified pre-owned. Plus the warranties and hometown service you can depend on. Make the home and family your first stop at HomeandAuto.com. We make you feel at home at Homan.
Are you missing out on life? Does chronic joint pain prevent you from doing the things you love? I get it. All you think about is pain. This is Dr. Randy Blahoviak with New Medical Center. We have the solution to your problem. If you suffer from debilitating and chronic joint pain, learn how innovative medicine with human cellular tissue products can get you back to living your best life. Call New Medical Center for an alternative approach with innovative medicine at 920-249-8757.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Kasasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Every piece of land has a story. The Upshaw's right theirs with a John Deere 1 Series tractor they call Penny.
When your project comes up, you have to just jump in and get involved with it.
From front loader to backhoe, the Upshaws have the tools to DIY all day long. Get a 1 Series tractor starting at $129 per month at your John Deere dealer today. For additional cost information, please call toll-free 855-633-2315.
Contact Ballweg Implement in either of their two locations, Waupun or Beaver Dam. Go online.
Hi, this is Bucky with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Wisconsin weather, it goes through the phases, like us. Whether you need a repair to your current system or an upgrade to a brand new one, we have you covered in all seasons and all phases. Ask about our Guardian maintenance plans to help keep your units running efficiently and reliably all year through. Call 920-763-2301. That's 920-763-2301. Log on allphasecomforts.com.
Excellence in dentistry meets exceptional service. It's Dentistry of Wisconsin in Waupun and Beaver Dam. From routine cleanings, checkups, and maintenance to more advanced dental care and cosmetic services, choose Dentistry of Wisconsin. Doctors Metzger's, Truckenbrod, Dittman, and Warner, along with their friendly staff, are here to care for you. Visit their state-of-the-art facilities in Waupun and Beaver Dam, accepting new patients. Dentistry of Wisconsin. They'll give you a reason to smile both inside and out.
A reputation for being the best, the toughest zero-turn mower ever made doesn't come easy. It's earned by a precision cut, a perfectly manicured lawn, a job well done. It's earned by outworking, outperforming, and outdoing with horsepower, handling, and versatility. It's heavy-duty build quality and cutting power that means business. Introducing Bobcat Zero-Turn Mowers. Bring tough to turf. See Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun and Watertown today, your official Bobcat dealer. A reminder for everyone that Bent's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Bent's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Bent's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Welcome back here to the Gus here in Waupun as we're getting ready for the start of this regional game between the Waupun Warriors, who are the number 2 seed in their region here. Chilton was the number 1 seed. So if Waupun is able to win today, they're going to have to wait to see what happens for tomorrow, if I remember correctly. I'll double check my charts, but actually I think that that's what it looks like, that we would have to travel to Chilton tomorrow. So still scrambling here a little bit, trying to get myself back organized here. Haven't broadcast here for a while. I've been down at the Softball Diamonds doing a couple of their games. Actually, we're doing a simulcast, so we've got both games going on here on Radio Plus. So if you want to bring up both of them and watch them both, that would be fantastic, because the Lady Warriors are down there in the sectional semifinal. They're going to be taking on KML over at Jerry Meadema Fields, and the winner, if it happens to be that Waupun wins that one, and they will be traveling to Seymour, I believe, for the sectional final against, it could be against, I can't remember who the 4 seed coming out of the other bracket was, because there was all kinds of messed up stuff that came over there, so I'll have to pull that up as well. We'll get here to the starting lineups as soon as they actually get Game Changer up and rolling, and we'll go through the national anthem. We're going to step aside for that and listen to some more of our sponsors. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Radio Plus from the Holman Auto Pregame Show here for WIAA Regional Action.
Today's game is brought to you in part by the Waupun Athletic Booster Club. The Booster Club is a group of alumni, parents, and friends that help support Waupun athletics. They support wrestling, girls and boys tennis, hockey, soccer, volleyball, golf, softball, baseball, basketball, and more. Best of luck, Waupun, in your game today. Find the Waupun Athletic Booster Club on Facebook.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. He's been in the business for 10 years and started up Torres Tree Service 3 years ago. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard to get to trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-344-5887. The Hour Bar on Main Street, Waupun is a great place to meet friends. Owners Bob and Tana invite you to join them for their daily specials and great atmosphere. They also bring in top-notch entertainment and host many special events. The Hour Bar is also the perfect place to cheer on the Packers, Bucks, Brewers, and Badgers. There's TVs everywhere you look. After today's game, head to the Hour Bar, 433 East Main Street, Waupun, a proud supporter of high school sports.
Let's spring into a new career with Saputo. Become part of a great company and team. Due to their continued growth, Saputo has full-time benefit-eligible maintenance and 12-hour shifts available in their Alto facility. Saputo offers entry-level pay starting at just under $23 per hour and operator's pay starting at over $26 an hour. Great benefits and shift pay. Log on saputo.com/careers. Spring into a new career at Saputo. Saputo is an equal opportunity employer. Shop these and more great deals all this week at Waupun's Piggly Wiggly. Get classic California iceberg lettuce 99 cents each. Ripe mangoes or large avocados 5 for $4. Get large eggs, a dozen of them, 99 cents with your card. Bacon, $3.99 with your card. Piggly Wiggly butter, $2.99 with your card. These and more great deals at the Piggly Wiggly Waupun all this week.
Motor repair and replacement, pumps, pulleys and belts, barn fans, distribution of Milwaukee tools, and more. With convenient locations in Oshkosh, Waupun, and Fond du Lac, WW Electric Motors are your trusted local business for electrical and mechanical apparatus services. Just like our area teams go, WW Electric Motors can make it go too. Over 65 years in the area.
At W&W Electric Motors.
When's the last time you reviewed your Medicare or your health insurance benefits? Do you have a plan? A lot of people choose plans that don't fit their healthcare needs or budget. Don't make that mistake. We here at SIA Insurance work with many different companies and carriers to get you the best coverage at the best value. For more information, contact SIA Insurance at 999 West Main Street in Waupun. Call SIA Insurance at 324-2071 for free help.
Andy with us here at the other bar, Main Street in Waupun. The patio is going to be open if you want to brave the heat and humidity, Andy, right?
We finally got some good weather going, so yes, the patio is open at 11 o'clock daily. We serve food from 11 and our kitchen closes at 9 o'clock at night. We got specials going almost every day of the week. Monday, of course, we have pizza special along with all-you-can-eat shrimp and fries. Tuesday is Mexican all day. Wednesdays is wings after 4. Thursday is build your own burger. Friday is fish, of course, all day long. Saturday is appetizer special, buy one, get one half off. And our daily board changes by the day. You'll have to stop in and see what Tierney's rolling out of the kitchen for that day.
Meat raffle coming up on Sunday, right? Talk about that.
2 o'clock on Sunday afternoon, yes. It's meat day once again. This week's proceeds are going to the Recording Angel. The mayor of Waupun, Ron Bishop, is spearheading that one, so he'll be part of that, of course. You'll have to come down and see Heather and Bryce at 2 o'clock on Sunday, and we'll do the meat raffle and kick it off and have some good times.
Have a great week, Andy. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Nick. Go Brewers.
Andy with us here from the other bar, Main Street in Waupun.
She's made comments. Her friends have hinted. You even have pictures on your phone of what she wants. You know her type, her style, and her taste. Now all that's left is the ask. Hi, this is Kate from Geisberg's Jewelry. New diamond inventory has just arrived with a beautiful selection of engagement rings. Before you get down on one knee, come see us at Geisberg's Jewelry. 5 generations helping say, I do, in a special way. Geisberg's Jewelry, Main Street, downtown Waupun.
Welcome back here to the Gus in Waupun as we get ready here for the Waupun Warriors taking on the New London Bulldogs here. Shared some misinformation there, so I just want to make sure that I get this straight. So currently we are in the regional semis, I believe. Waupun taking on the number 10 seeded New London. New London was able to knock off Plymouth 5-2. Over up at the other side of the bracket, it's Wautoma taking on Xavier. Xavier was the 3 seed. Wautoma is the 6 seed. The winner will advance. They're playing at Xavier right now. If Waupun wins, no matter whether whoever is on the other side, we will have that game here tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Or 1 o'clock. It could be 1 o'clock. I apologize for that. It all depends upon who wins the game, whether it'll be at 5 o'clock or 1 o'clock. I think I'll have to get that from John again. He showed it to me. I can't remember if it's
Appleton Xavier must have some school functions tomorrow night, award ceremonies.
Got it. So they have something. So if it's Xavier wins, it'll be at 1 o'clock. If Wautoma wins, then it'll be at the typical 5 o'clock. Either way, our Waupun Warriors need to win this game here and advance to the next round. They are looking pretty decent here in this side of the bracket. Again, they've got number 1. The number 1 seed is Chilton. up on the top side, but Waupun has played some incredible baseball here. Let's take a look here at the starting lineup, see if I can get everybody here without Game Changer up and running. So on the mound is going to be Mason Holtz. He is going to be the pitcher for today, and behind the plate will be Hunter Camp. That's all right. I'll get her. Thanks, Scotty. They'll get this up here soon. I think I can remember. So I'm assuming over at first base, it's going to be Jake Krieger over at first. Can't tell if I think that might be Brady White is over at first. At shortstop is going to be Evan Sauer, and at third is going to be Ethan Hull. Typically, the outfield is set here. You've got Cunningham. Good start here right away for the Warriors. Picked up by Sauer, fires across and gets the first out for the Waupun Warriors here. One pitch, one out. It's going to bring up the designated hitter for New London.
First pitch is at 5:03:89.
First pitch was at 5:03:89 degrees, though. That's incredibly hot. Let's see if I got it. I had Landon Richter is over playing at second today, not White. Ethan Cunningham, Bryant Ferris is in center, and Conrad Davis is in left. Nice pitch right there by Mason Holtz. We were talking about this earlier. Most people are wondering, well, what do you do in this situation? Do you hold your ace and wait to see if you win? Well, if you don't win, you've wasted it. Nice pitch there again. Just a little bit high on that breaking ball. So the consensus here, and I used to have this conversation with Coach Stanky, and he was the one that continually would say, pitch your ace, pitch your ace. If you don't advance, you don't get to play, so you see what happens the next day and just continue to keep playing. That's the whole goal. Here comes the next pitch in there for Holtz. Fouled off to the right-hand side. A good breaking ball again. The lefty has done an incredible job. Seth Thayer, I believe, is who's up to bat. Is that correct? All right. Thayer is up to bat. Chandler Bryan is on deck. Right past him on the outside edge for strike. And the Waupun Warriors got two down here. 2 up and 2 down so far. Good job here by Mason Holtz. I think I heard a little bit of news. My son still has some of the connections here with some of the players. I believe that he's going to go try and play at Whitewater when he graduates. It's one of his goals. Chandler Bryan up to bat now. Popped up into the air. Ethan Cunningham trying to give away. Can't get there. There's a little bloop single. My fault on that. Not getting that camera over there. Just dropped inside the foul base or the foul line over there on the right side. So the first base hit goes for New London. They had somebody else up. They must be not sure what they're. I have to see how they've got this. I must be missing something here because that's not who they have in order. They had Bryan was second. Sievert was third.
Sievert just had the hit.
Yeah, okay, got it.
Probably might be a little bit behind.
Once again, Mason Dealing strikes there, doing a good job. So New London with their first base hit. Runner over at first base. Got a good lead there. Mason's got a great pickoff move. He chased him all the way back. Once again, got simultaneous broadcast taking place. So you got the girls softball game over on YouTube as well. Tried to get that outside edge, just missed it to the lefty. Brings the count to 1-2. With 2 down. Here's the pitch. Again, a little bit outside. 2-2. Mason has been the ace all year here for this Warriors team. Been super impressed with what he's done. Breaking ball a little bit high, kind of slipped out of the hand. Warm day out there today. It's a good thing we got a little bit of a breeze blowing out to the left. Full count. Here's the pitch. On the outside edge, slaps it, going to pick it up. Nice play there by Hull. He's picked it up and fires it across the diamond and gets the out. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. After half an inning, your score here for the New London Bulldogs is 0. We'll be back after this in 90 seconds. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on RP Sports.
Every piece of land has a story, written by those who work it. But everyone's story is different. So the question is, how will you tell yours? Behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor, mower, or Gator utility vehicle. Run with us and start telling your story today.
Contact Ballwig Implement in either of their 2 locations, Waupun or Beaver Dam. Go online anytime at ballwig.biz.
HomeandAuto.com. Check out our selection of over 400 new and used vehicles. HomeandAuto.com. Every vehicle from all 4 of our locations in one convenient place. Find your perfect car without leaving home at HomeandAuto.com. New vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and Ford. Pre-owned from $39.82 and certified pre-owned. Plus the warranties and hometown service you can depend on. Make the Homan family your first stop at HomeandAuto.com. We make you feel at home at Homan.
Are you missing out on life? Does chronic joint pain prevent you from doing the things you love? I get it. All you think about is pain. This is Dr. Randy Blahoviak with New Medical Center. We have the solution to your problem. If you suffer from debilitating and chronic joint pain, learn how innovative medicine with human cellular tissue products can get you back to living your best life. Call New Medical Center for an alternative approach with innovative medicine at 920-249-8757.
Welcome back here to the Gus as we get ready here for the bottom of the first inning. Leading things off here for the Warriors, number 14, Ethan Hull. Hull so far on the season with a .408 batting average. Pretty solid there. 24 singles, 5 doubles. First pitch coming in here from number 22 is Thayer. And he throws a strike to Hull. Here's the pitch. Nice change of pace there. Got Ethan Hull out in front. Ethan, just a freshman on the team, but at this time of the season, you really might as well call him sophomores since graduation has taken place. Oh, Emmett, I'm sorry. I don't know why I had Ethan. Emmett Hull. There's a ball on the outside. Also, for those of you who are out there watching, please feel free to jump into the chat and put some stuff out there. Be glad to hear you, who you're cheering for. Oh, that'd be perfect. Thanks. Fouls that one off. Nice job there by Hull. Again, as I was mentioning, just a freshman, .408 on the batting average. Really impressed with what he's done at third base. And at this time, again, you're sitting here looking at, they're not really freshmen. Hits that one on the ground, foul. I should have grabbed a program, so thank you, Scotty, for getting me one here. That helps it a little bit. Seth Thayer is the pitcher. He's a senior for New London. We did see this team in Legion last year. There's going to be a base hit by Emmett. Hull draws it out into right center and leads things off for the Waupun Warriors with a base hit. Sorry I didn't click that fast enough again. I'll get things here into a rhythm as I haven't had to do so much of the year so far. Fantastic job. That's going to bring up number 12, the pitcher, Mason Holtz. Mason just a junior. Hull over there. Good speed on this Warriors team. Right on the outside edge there for a strike. Good pitch by Thayer for the Bulldogs. Mason on the season batting .315. It's going to be a little bit low. .23 hits. In those 23 hits, 5 are a double and 2 are a triple. Back in there safe, diving in. It's Hull. Had a chance there to see the move of Thayer. Pretty good move. He had a... Here's the pitch. fouled off. Hull was taken off. Good job there by Holst to kind of protect himself. Would have been a nice hit and run. There's a good hole here again at right center. Playing really short over on the left-hand side, too. Hull sitting over at first base. Mason Holtz here at the bat. Hits that one right up the middle, and that's going to have Hull getting over to second base, and 2 singles right away by the Waupun Warriors, getting things led off here.
Holtz reaches on the base hit, brings up shortstop Evan Sauer.
Right up the middle. Outside of the range of the second baseman, and the Waupun Warriors have something moving here. Brings up the number 3 hitter, Evan Sauer. Sauer with a .365 batting average, 13 doubles, leading by far in the power hitting. 3 home runs and 1 triple. Runner sitting out there, and he loves to pull the ball, so that's a little bit of wind-aided potential here. Let's see what happens on the outside. Sievert given the sign to the outside edge of the plate. Got the first baseman coming in, so over at the first base, courtesy runner came in on the outside edge for a strike to Sauer. Couldn't see who actually is coming in as the runner. I think it was Brady White, number 2. So good speed again on the bases. Good stop there in the dirt. Sievert, or in the carpet, or the black beads, or whatever you want to call it, but good stop. Becoming more and more popular here in the state of Wisconsin is the artificial turf fields. I mean, you got to be able to play spring ball here. There is no summer ball anymore. Ooh! Little bit on the outside. There's nothing that Evan could have done with that. Brings it to a 2-2 count. Nobody out. Brady White sitting over at first base. Emmett Hall over at second. Thayer with the delivery. Here's the pitch. Down the middle, hit hard there, and that's going to go in the gap, and we're going to see if we're going to push a run across. Hull's going to try and dig it in, and he's going to get all the way in, and the Waupun Warriors are going to strike first and get the hit up the side right there between the shortstop and the third baseman. Sauer with a great RBI single, and the Warriors are just dealing it here against Thayer. Going to bring up number 9 now, the cleanup hitter, Jake Krieger. Krieger on the season batting .333, just a sophomore. 2 seniors on this team. First pitch coming into Krieger is high. Great job here by the Warriors. 3 singles already. And a run pushed across takes it 1-0. That's going to be hit hard there by Krieger. He's drilled it back over to center. White goes back, gets the tag. He's going to see if he can get in there on time, and he does. And so does Sauer, advance to second on the throw. So moving him up back into scoring position. Bring up the designated hitter. Number 22 is going to be Chase Beam, again just a freshman. .338 batting average here for the freshman. Nice job. 26 hits, 16 RBIs, 5 doubles in those 26 hits. We're going to just leave it on this view. Chase gets underneath it, flares it. Right fielder trying to get in. Can't find it in the sun. Does pick it up. Going to throw home. And no advance there by White. It's a little bit short, and a good job there by the right fielder to get that underneath there and hold the runners. And it's been a while since I broadcast a baseball game, but I'll tell you, this is the young man that I love watching play. He has done a phenomenal job here for the Waupun Warriors. Stepping up, fouls that first pitch off. Not letting me jump out of my instant replay, so hang tight with me, folks. Sorry about that. There we go. Strike 1 to Ethan on that foul. 2 outs in the dirt. Good block there by Sievert for the Bulldogs. Seth Thayer again on the mound. For the New London Bulldogs. Outside again. Trying to help keep track of the pitches here. Runners at second and third for the Warriors. Down the middle, Cunningham just a little bit out front of it. He knew what was coming. He was right on it. Unfortunately, just missed. Can see him now. Good, smart hitting. Choking up on it. He's just going to take and see what he can get with that bat. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch coming to Cunningham. In the dirt. Makes it a full count. Warriors doing a fantastic job here at the plate. Be nice with those runners at second and third. A little poke and choke here would be nice to get another run across, maybe 2. Hammers that off to the right side. The first baseman's going to see if he can pick it up, and he does and gets the foul out. Not before the Warriors have drawn some damage here in the first inning. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left on for the Warriors. Here in the bottom of the first, the score 1-0. We'll be back here at the Gus. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on RP Sports.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
A reputation for being the best, the toughest zero-turn mower ever made doesn't come easy. It's earned by a precision cut, a perfectly manicured lawn, a job well done. It's earned by outworking, outperforming, and outdoing with horsepower, handling, and versatility. It's heavy-duty build quality and cutting power that means business. Introducing Bobcat Zero-Turn Mowers. Bring tough to turf. See Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun and Watertown today, your official Bobcat dealer.
Welcome back here to the Gus. Top of the second inning, leading things off here for the Bulldogs is number 23, Ethan Hersfeld. So I think they must have put stuff in the game changer wrong. So see if they'll fix it. That is a hard hit ball, but right at Conrad Davis. Snags it in the air. What a hit by Hersfeld. Line drive, and it carried all the way out there to Conrad Davis. It's going to bring up number 13. Or number 19? Out on the outside edge, number 19 for New London, Tommy Fields. Inside for a ball. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be flared out to the right side. Cunningham's going to try and give chase, but he's just a little bit too deep. Respecting what's happening at the plate. Don't have any stats on New London. The only thing I noticed, they were in Max Preps, they were 9-16, I think, was their overall record. They were like, I want to say there are 10 schools in their conference. I think that they were second to last. That's going to be hard hit right up the middle. Good base hit there for the Bulldogs, and they get a runner on. and Tommy Fields. Good patience there at hitting the ball. It's going to bring up number 13, Spencer Henschke. Here's the pitch. Nice breaking ball knocked down there, and Camp keeps it in front. With that lefty pitching on the mound with Mason Holzer, it is hard to get a big jump because he has a really good pickoff move. He's able to keep a lot of those runners pinned to that base. Does a good job bringing up that stride leg straight up. Another breaking ball in there for a strike. 1-1. I thought it was 0-2, but I looked at the board. I should stop doing that. 0-2 is the count. 1 out. Here's the pitch. Fastball hit hard over towards Conrad Davis. Kind of surprised that he came with the fastball. He had him off balance with the 2 curveballs. And a good piece of hitting there by number 13, Spencer Henschke. Bringing up number 9, Cooper Van Elzen. So doing a good job here, stringing together some hits. 1 out. High and on the outside for Mason. I know, I understood what he was thinking by coming with that fastball, but he had him so fooled with the curveball. Look at Krieger coming right on top. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, because if he pops that over his head, that's a base hit. 2-0. High again. Mason struggling a little bit here with Cooper Van Elzen. One out here for the Warriors. Here's the pitch. Hits him right off of the hand, it sounds like. I think he hit the hand against the bat. So I think they're going to take a look at it. I think we're going to step aside here while they take a look and see how Cooper Van Elzen's hand is. But I'm not sure if they're going to... Is that going to be called a strike?
No, signal. He gave him first.
Okay. So they are going to move him down to first. I guess we'll stay here. Trying to come in on inside on him was Mason, and he kind of hit the hand, which was on the bat. It kind of looked like that squished it up against the bat there. Bases loaded for the Bulldogs here in the second inning. Here's the pitch. Right on the outside edge for a strike. Tyler Garrett's the hitter. Junior in the lineup. 1 out. Nice breaking ball there. Freezes Garrett's. Mason's breaking ball is so nice. He's got 2 different speeds with it too. He's got that slow curve, that slurve. Then he's got just a nice breaking ball that cracks really hard at the plate. Here's the pitch. There's one of those. Just say it up a little bit high. 1-2 with 1 out. Bases loaded for the Bulldogs. Warriors trying to see if they can end this attack here by the Bulldogs. They had runner in scoring position in the first inning, but they were able to shut him down. Inside, hit right down the line and caught, and he gets the double play. What a job there by Emmett Hull, snagging that ball out of the air and doubling him off at third. What a play right there. Nice job, picked it up and stepped right on the base, and Emmett Hull helps erase runners for the New London Bulldogs. See what they ended up in that inning. Let's see if I can pull that up here quick. 2 hits, no runs, 2 left on. And the Warriors, after 1.5, still with the lead, 1-0. We'll be back when the Warriors come up to bat. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on RP Sports.
Every piece of land has a story. The Upshaw's right theirs with a John Deere 1 Series tractor they call Penny.
When your project comes up, you have to just jump in and get involved with it.
From front loader to backhoe, the Upshaws have the tools to DIY all day long. Get a 1 Series tractor starting at $129 per month at your John Deere dealer today. For additional cost information, please call toll-free 855-633-2315.
Contact Ballweg Implement in either of their two locations, Waupun or Beaver Dam. Go online anytime at Ballweg.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at C.
Welcome back here to the Gus. Leading things off here for the Waupun Warriors is the number 9 hitter, Conrad Davis. Nope. Woo! Bryant Ferris, the number 8 hitter in the lineup. Conrad Davis is up next. That's inside. Ferris takes a look at it. 1-1. Caught that inside edge. They're not afraid to go right after him. Here's the pitch. Hits him this time on the shoulder. Brian takes it exactly like you should in a game like this. You win and you advance. You lose, you go home. So you sacrifice everything. So once again, the leadoff hitter is on for the Waupun Warriors here in the bottom of the second inning. Catches it right in the shoulder. He's trying to come on the inside again. Bryant does a nice job of covering on top of that plate. Here comes Conrad Davis. Looks to square to bunt. They fire down. No play. Ferris with good speed. Again, this whole team for the Waupun Warriors has pretty good speed on the bases, and they've, for the most part, they've done some good jobs. Nice diving in there. He took that little half step on that secondary. Forced him to throw over. One 1-0 to Davis. Bunt outside again. Opportunity pulls back. 2-0. Thinking that they can get Ferris trying to sneak down to second. Davis had a great catch out there in the first inning. Out in left field. Outside again. 3-0. To Conrad Davis. Put those toes right up there on that plate, right there on the inside of the box. Right on the outside edge this time for Thayer for a strike. 3-1. Kind of surprised that he didn't turn and bunt on that one and try and draw the attention away. Tried to bunt. That falls out of the glove. Boy, I didn't know that he even got a piece of that. Yeah, I know. The official said he did, but I thought it kind of bounced off of that. Let's see if I got that on instant replay. Nope, I went too fast. Didn't really get there. Bryant comes back. Full count here with nobody out. Conrad Davis down the middle, takes a swing. Ferris takes off. He's going to get out. Tagged out on the steal. Good throw there by Sievert. And it's a strike him out, shoot him out for the Waupun Warriors offense. Davis goes down swinging. Now your number 9 hitter. I really haven't been paying attention, folks. My apologies on that. Takes a big hack at that one coming on the inside. Conrad and Hunter, the only 2 seniors on this team. They graduated this past weekend. Breaking ball in there for Thayer. Hung just a little bit, 1-1. good crowd here watching the game. Also a good crowd there. That's going to be a hit over the second baseman's head for Hunter Camp. We've talked about this man at 9. He's going to try and stretch it, and he's going to get tagged out. Aggressive base running this time, but it cost the Warriors. See a good base hit. Camp put his head down, turned to go, and ended up diving out. He does his job that you want for your number 9 hitter, but ends up getting tagged out on the aggressive base running. So after 2, it is 1-0 the Waupun Warriors over the New London Bulldogs. We'll be back after this. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on RP Sports.
A reminder for everyone that Bent's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Bent's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Bent's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Excellence in dentistry meets exceptional service. It's Dentistry of Wisconsin in Waupun and Beaver Dam. From routine cleanings, checkups, and maintenance to more advanced dental care and cosmetic services, choose Dentistry of Wisconsin. Doctors Metzger's, Truckenbrod, Dittman, and Warner, along with their friendly staff, are here to care for you. Visit their state-of-the-art facilities in Waupun and Beaver Dam, accepting new patients. Dentistry of Wisconsin. They'll give you a reason to smile both inside and out.
A reputation for being the best, the toughest zero-turn mower ever made doesn't come easy. It's earned by a precision cut, a perfectly manicured lawn, a job well done. It's earned by outworking, outperforming, and outdoing with horsepower, handling, and versatility. It's heavy-duty build quality and cutting power that means business. Introducing Bobcat Zero-Turn Mowers. Bring tough to turf. See Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun and Watertown today, your official Bobcat dealer.
Welcome back here to the Gus in Waupun. Leading things off here for New London. Left-handed hitting number 10. Austin Schmellenberg, sorry about that. Schmallenberg. Again, I'm running a little bit behind trying to get up both of those contests, and I couldn't get everything situated and try to rely here on Game Changer, but Scotty's much more reliable. So thanks for that help there, Scotty. Dave Turner here again from Idaho supporting the Warriors. Thanks, Dave, for jumping in. I'm glad I was able to get a broadcast here. Strike 2. To Schmallenberg. Breaking ball. Oh, kind of thought he leaned into that a little bit. They're going to say no, but I think Coach is going to come out and ask us as I look at it. Oh, on that replay. A little bit iffy of him leaning into it. So we'll see what the umpire has to say. He's talking to Coach. Over here to our right. I think they're going to leave it as is. That's going to bring up number 12, Chandler Bryan, up the bat. Throws over to first, keeps him held over there. Bryan struck out in his first at bat. The DH. I'm going to say he did not go. Hunter asking right there along with Mason. Little bit high. 2-0 is the count. Mason just off a hair. And that one is also up. Hunter's going to come out and have a conversation with Mason. Sees something. Brian's going to come up 3-0. Here's the pitch, turns the bunt. That's going to be high as well. And he's going to draw the walk. Now with nobody out, the Bulldogs got something rolling here. Runners on first and second. Here's the pitch, turned into bunt. Nice breaking ball in there for a strike. Mason finds it once again. Sievert had the only base, or the first base hit of the game for New London. Breaking ball once again stays on the outside edge. 1-1. Nobody out here for the Bulldogs. They've got runners on first and second. They've had runners in scoring position in both innings, but the Warriors defense has stepped up and shut them out. Inside, that's going to be fouled out of play. Mason Holtz once again ahead now 1-2. Lefty gets back onto the mound. Here comes the pitch. Hit on the ground over towards Sauer. He picks it up, fires the 2, fires on a transfer, and they get the double play. Once again, the defense stepping in and making the play that they need to get out of the inning. Great job here. Sauer picks it up, fires it over to second, and turns the double play. Landon Richter making the turn at second base. Warrior defense is still going to run her over at third base. Ball a little bit high. Mason's struggling a little bit with that fastball right now. It's releasing at about the same angle as far as I can tell as his curveball. That's going to be fouled off 1-1. Got to have heads up over there. Once again, if you're whoever you're cheering for, put it in the chat. We'll give a shout out. The kids love to go back and watch these games and find out who was there watching the game and who was cheering for them. Who's your favorite players out here? It doesn't matter to me if you're a Bulldog fan or a Warrior fan. It's high school baseball, and it's great to watch, and the athletes, again, love to go back and watch it. Here's the pitch. Nice breaking ball. That's going to tail just outside of the reach, and New London's going to score a run on that base hit. Flared that thing right over the top of the shortstop, and this time the defense could not step up. New London now with a runner at first, ties it up here 1-1 in the top of the third. Here's the pitch, fouled off. Number 23, Hersfeld. Ethan Hersfeld up to bat. He had that hard hit ball over there to Conrad Davis out in left field. A line drive picked up there by Davis. Inside, there's one hit right up the middle again, and that's going to allow the runner to advance. Ferris picks it up, fires it in, and the Bulldogs again hitting away. Runners now at first and second. Need the defense once again to rise up here. Up to bat now is number 19, Tommy Fields. Fields had a hit and then he was hit by pitch. No, was he hit by pitch? No.
This guy?
Yeah.
No.
He had a base hit, right? Yeah, base hit in the second inning. That's going to be up in the air. This one should be playable. Hull's calling it, and a good job there by the defense, listening and backing away and allowing Evan Sauer to get underneath it. Shortstop first, and then other players. So a good job there of listening to each other. After 2.5 here at the Gus, the Waupun Warriors are tied with the New London Bulldogs. Holtz with 51 pitches here so far in 3 innings. We'll be back after these messages. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on RP Sports.
The Hour Bar on Main Street, Waupun is a great place to meet friends. Owners Bob and Tana invite you to join them for their daily specials and great atmosphere. They also bring in top-notch entertainment and host many special events. The Hour Bar is also the perfect place to cheer on the Packers, Bucks, Brewers, and Badgers. There's TVs everywhere you look. After today's game, head to the Hour Bar, 433 East Main Street, Waupun, a proud supporter of high school sports.
Let's spring into a new career with Saputo. Become part of a great company and team. Due to their continued growth, Saputo has full-time benefit-eligible maintenance and 12-hour shifts available in their Alto facility. Saputo offers entry-level pay starting at just under $23 per hour and operator's pay starting at over $26 an hour. Great benefits and shift pay. Log on saputo.com/careers. Spring into a new career at Saputo. Saputo is an equal opportunity employer.
Welcome back here to the Gus. Bottom of the 3rd inning, tied at 1 here. The Warriors trying to get things rolling here. Coming up to bat is Emmett Hull leading things off. Ooh, I thought that was right on the inside edge. I guess it was not. It was a ball. Ball 1. In this situation, we'll take that call. Emmett, here's the pitch. In the dirt by Thayer. 2-0. Here's the pitch. Right on the inside edge, 2-1. Good patience right here by Emmett. He's got done phenomenal here as a freshman leadoff hitter. Playing at third base. 3-1 here. Warriors trying to get that leadoff runner on once again. Unfortunately, with the running errors they had, they ended up squandering that first in that 2nd inning. And that's going to draw the walk. Going down to first is going to be Emmett Hull, who had come around and scored the only run here for the Warriors. Checking into the chat, and I see that Jennifer Peterson puts out there, "Let's go WAP." And my favorite physical therapist is also watching here, Linda Bermania. A lot of time we've spent together playing some baseball. That's a ball into Mason Holtz, trying to help his cause here if he can see if he can push a run across. But I would say at least 10 years. Linda there and the boys playing some baseball together. Snap throw down. Back in is Hull. Culminating with our boys, Bryce and Caleb, culminating in a state championship in 2018. Qualifiers in 2017. Turns and bunts. That is a nice bunt laid down there. Third baseman picks it up, fires, and gets the runner over to second. Exactly what he wants to do. A good defensive play. They were more impressed there with the third baseman. I could have probably just left it on there, but he picked that up on a nice hop. Steps and fires over, gets the out. The Warriors did exactly what they wanted to do. Mentioned that Linda's helping me recover. Had knee surgery in March at the end of the basketball season, right after the state tournaments. Good pitch in there to Evan Sauer for a strike. One thing I have noticed about Evan, he almost watches that first pitch no matter what every single time. And he is a good hitter. And good speed here. A base hit will score a run. Nice change of pace there. bringing it to 0-2. Thayer on the mound for New London. Breaking ball hit off of the end of the bat. Chasing the runner back, dives in, and fires it over to first to get the out. Again, a nice play there by the third baseman to field that nice and clean. It's got a little cue ball spin on it, picks it up, chases Hull back, and then fires across the diamond to get the out. 2 down now here for the Warriors. Runner is out there in Hull. Breaking ball to Jake Krieger in there for a strike. So Thayer is doing his job. He's throwing strikes. I got to see what I can find for statistics out there right now. On Game Changer, they give you the percentage of strikes knocked down there by the catcher Sievert. Strike percentage is at 57% right now. Only one walk. Inside and low. 2-1. Here's a chance again. Emmett, a good runner on the bases. Huge hole in right center. Jake Krieger finds something there with how dry things are. Let that ball roll to the fence. Thayer forced that one in. 3-1. Chance for the Warriors to take the lead here in the bottom of the third. On the outside, and Krieger's going to draw the walk. Runners now at first and second. It's going to bring up the designated hitter for the Warriors, freshman Chase Beam. Again, Beam has done a fantastic job in here as well. I mean, the Warriors are a very young team. Here's the pitch. Low ball. 1 to Chase Beam. Jake Krieger sitting over at first. Emmett Hull sitting over at second. Trying to take the lead here. Inside and high, laying off of it. Chase Beam. 2-0. For those fans out there right now, the last I heard from Scotty, and you could pop onto YouTube and watch both games at the same time, but the Lady Warriors, I heard, were up 2-0 over at 2-1, thank you. 2-1 over at Jerry Meadema Fields, just on the other side of town here. Got a second set of equipment over there, so I got to give a shout out also to my son Caleb. So he hasn't ever run everything, but he has spent time watching me do this, and he came down here and helped me get things set up, so he knows kind of what's taking place here in the setup situation. And he's getting an engineering technology degree from Illinois State, so I would hope that he'd be able to troubleshoot if something pops up. And so far, he hasn't texted me and said, "Dad, there's a major problem." So I hope that you're able to watch part of that as well. Beam, here's the pitch. High. 3-0 with 2 outs. Warriors over at first and second. Conference didn't help much. Here comes the pitch. Down the middle. Sitting dead red. What you got to do? You got to play again the percentages. Beam 3-1. Thayer with the pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Beam had a good look at that right down the middle. It's the pitch he wanted. Just a little bit underneath it. Practice is leveling off that cut. Here's the pitch. And it's low, and the Warriors are going to load the bases. And coming up, the man that I would love to see, if there's anybody on this team who I thought was hotter than hot, it's right here. Ethan Cunningham coming up to bat. 371 batting average here. In the 7th spot, I think. Maybe it's the 8th spot, huh? 6th spot. Yeah, he moved up a little bit. He was 7, 8, 9 were our hitters. Let's see what happens inside. And a ball. They're struggling now to find something. Down the middle. Warriors being patient at the plate. Bases loaded. Down the middle. Hit hard. Oh, a line drive right at the third baseman. A good job there by the New London defense to snag it. Cunningham was all over it. Drilled it right down the line, and the third baseman was right there to end the inning. No runs on one hit, no errors, and 3 left on for the Waupun Warriors. Here, after 3 complete, it is 1-1 in this regional game at the Gus here in Waupun. We'll be back.
Today's game is brought to you in part by the Waupun Athletic Booster Club. The Booster Club is a group of alumni, parents, and friends that help support Waupun athletics. They support wrestling, girls and boys tennis, hockey, soccer, volleyball, golf, softball, baseball, basketball, and more. Best of luck, Waupun, in your game today. Find the Waupun Athletic Booster Club on Facebook.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. He's been in the business for 10 years and started up Torres Tree Service 3 years ago. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard to get to trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-344-5887.
Welcome back here to Gerald E. Thompson Field, affectionately known as the Gus here. Beautiful day for baseball. Probably a little bit warm if you're wondering somebody who is out there playing right now. Coming up here at the 6 o'clock. 51 pitches there for Mason Holtz after 3 complete. Starting off here in the 4th inning. That pitch a little bit low, so he's struggling with a high pitch. Held on just a little bit longer this time and ended up putting it in the dirt. Shelly Stelsel out there, so thanks again for putting stuff in the chat. Let's go Waupun baseball. Shelly, a colleague of mine over at Beaver Dam Middle School, our last day today. Fouls that one off. Ahead 1-2 for Mason. Looking forward to staying with her, doing some more baseball streaming for myself with the Legion team, and not with the Girls Legion. I'm hoping I can actually convince Caleb to continue doing this. Nice breaking ball, fouled off, though. A good piece of hitting there by number 13 here for the Bulldogs. Scrambling to find it. Spencer Hanschik, and gets the strikeout. 1 down here for the Warriors. Good job there by Camp holding on to that little foul tip. Linda's got to have an appreciation for that, for Hunter Camp there behind the plate. Bryce, again, being the catcher for the Waupun Warriors back in 2017 and 2018 when they were state qualifiers and state champion. Here's the pitch. Inside just a little bit. 2-0. Good breeze again blowing out here to the left field. Nice pitch there, comes back in. 2-1. 1 down. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground. Fielded. Oh, booted, but fielded. Fires. Almost got it. Good job there by Hall coming across. Bobbled it a little bit. Couldn't quite get it on the clean hop. Fired across and unable to get the out. Runner on base here now for the New London Bulldogs. Reaching on the error. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball high. 1-0. So New London has done a good job of getting to the Warriors ace. He's already had 5 hits so far given up in this game. There's a pitch in there for a strike for Mason. Here's the pitch. Strike in there. Head of the count now 1-2. Van Elzen sitting over at first base. Garrett's up to bat here for the Bulldogs. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Just got a piece of it on top of it. There's a nice breaking ball again by Mason. Just a junior on the mound. The Warriors are defensively, they're losing their left fielder and their catcher, and both of them are critical positions, but the experience that these players are getting, picked up over there by Sauer, fires it and turns the double play again, too. Double play here for the Waupun Warrior defense. Great job again. Sauer with the flip gets it over to Richter. Richter turns from second and gets the out. No runs on no hits, one error, and one left. Or nobody left on. After 3.5, the Waupun Warriors are tied 1-1 with the New London Bulldogs. Coming up to bat for the Waupun Warriors coming up here in the bottom of the fourth. Listen to Jeff Sauer here on RP Sports.
Every piece of land has a story, written by those who work it. But everyone's story is different. So the question is, how will you tell yours? Behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor, mower, or Gator utility vehicle. Run with us and start telling your story today.
Contact Ballweg Implement in either of their two locations, Waupun or Beaver Dam. Go online anytime at ballweg.biz.
Excellence in dentistry meets exceptional service. It's Dentistry of Wisconsin in Waupun and Beaver Dam. From routine cleanings, checkups, and maintenance to more advanced dental care and cosmetic services, choose Dentistry of Wisconsin. Doctors Metzger's, Truckenbrod, Dittman, and Warner, along with their friendly staff, are here to care for you. Visit their state-of-the-art facilities in Waupun and Beaver Dam, accepting new patients. Dentistry of Wisconsin. They'll give you a reason to smile both inside and out.
Welcome back here to the Gus. Leading things off here for the Warriors. Number 5, Bryant Ferris playing at center field today with Mason Holtz on the mound. Here's the pitch into Ferris. Hit hard. Bouncer. Oh, knocked down by the shortstop. Ferris with good speed. He'll beat that out easily and gets on base once again. Leadoff hitter is on for the Waupun Warriors. All 4 innings now. Hit hard, and I would say that, they're going to give him a hit. I think that's a good call, Scotty. It hit him hard on that backhand side. Brings up Conrad Davis, the number 8 hitter, outside. Davis had it to a 3-0 count the first time that he was up to bat and ended up coming back and striking out. Chance here, Brian Ferris with a good lead in there for a strike. I think after seeing the gun of Sievert, I think they're a little bit more gun shy on running, which has been a strength of the Waupun Warriors offense so far this season. Ferris again with a good lead, tempting him. Outside edge, and it's a ball. 2-1. I thought that looked like a pretty good pitch from here, but I'm not the one on the field making the call, thank goodness. It's hard enough making the calls up here. Outside, snap throw over to Ferris. Safe by a mile. Goes in standing up. 2-2. Oh, I thought for sure that was a ball. Wow. It's going to be popped up into the air, given chase is the third left fielder. He picks it up and gets the out. For Davis.
Davis flies the left to the first out, brings up catcher Hunter Camp.
It's going to bring up number 4, the catcher senior for the Waupun Warriors, Hunter Camp. Again, he has been the table setter for every time I've seen a game. He's been solid. He gets on base, allowing the top of the order to get up in here and see if they can slap a run in or so. 1 down. Ferris is over at first base. teasing Thayer to try and throw over there and pick him off. Good secondary lead this time. Breaking ball in there for a strike. If there was a pitch he was going to run on, that would have been the one. 1-1 to Hunter Camp. Ferris again with a good lead. That's going to be flared off to the right-hand side. That's going to drop in there for a single, and Ferris on his horse firing all the way over to third base. And that's exactly what you want from Hunter Camp. Coming up here and slapping one to the right side and dropping it in fair territory. Ferris turning around second and burning, and we've got runners at the corners here for the Warriors, and the top of the lineup coming up here in Emmett Hull. Warriors trying to take the lead right here if they can. Runners at first and third. Hull coming up to bat. Base on balls and a hit. Right down the middle for a strike. Did a courtesy runner come in for Camp? No. Yeah. But again, we were talking about that before. I think Mason should be running for himself too because he's a solid runner as well. But, ooh, hits him. Bases loaded. And coming up to bat is the pitcher himself trying to help himself out. Mason Holtz, one down. Coach is going to come out and have a conversation. This will be his second meeting, so that means he's off the mound. We'll be back as a new pitcher is going to come in. That's going to be number 5 for the Bulldogs. That is, let's see if I can dig it up here quickly. Michael Helston will be on the mound. We'll be back in 60 seconds as they switch out pitchers. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on RP Sports.
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Let our family take care of yours. We offer American Standard and Coleman furnaces and air conditioners that come with a 15-year parts and a 10-year labor warranty. Schedule us to come out and make sure you're Peck, Dodge, Columbia, and Green Lake counties. Call 920-763-2301. That's 920-763-2301. Log on to allphasecomforts.com.
Let's spring into a new career with Saputo. Become part of a great company and team. Due to their continued growth, Saputo has full-time benefit-eligible maintenance and 12-hour shifts available in their Alto facility. Saputo offers entry-level pay starting at just under $23 per hour and operator's pay starting at over $26 an hour. Great benefits and shift pay. Log on saputo.com/careers. Spring into a new career at Saputo. Saputo is an equal opportunity employer.
Welcome back here to the Gus. Bases loaded, chased out the starting pitcher. Is going to bring in the left-handed pitcher. He's going to pitch to Mason Holtz, the left-handed hitter, and the pitcher for the Waupun Warriors. Thayer's going to go out with 72 pitches. Helston, the pitcher now for New London. Throws a strike. Mason takes a look just to see what he's got. Corners are in tight here with bases loaded. On the defensive side, here's the pitch. Breaking ball, hammered into the ground, fielded by the pitcher, fires home, gets it. And the second out, Mason is mad at himself. Good defensive play there by Helston, grabbing it off the mound and firing it home to get the second out. It brings up, though, the man with the power, Evan Sauer, to the plate. Now pop over and I'll get some stuff off of the chat here in the next half inning here. Helston to Sauer. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball high. That will take a run any way you can get. Bases are still loaded here. I know that Mason was disappointed. They did put in a courtesy. I think Brady White is coming in now to run for Holtz. Here's the pitch on the outside edge for a strike. 1-1. Get a charge into this ball and send it up into that jet stream. It might help us out here. Ooh, got a little bit underneath it. That's what we were talking about, but pulled it foul. 1-2 is the count. On the New Medical Center Integrated Healthcare Scoreboard, I forgot to mention that here. Broadcasting from the National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth. Beautiful shot here for the Warriors. Oh, that might have hit him. Turned on it so hard, though, pulled it foul almost behind him. Making sure to protect up there at the plate. All even here, 1-1. 2 outs, bases loaded here for the Warriors. Here's the pitch. Sauer hits it hard in the gap. That'll score 1, if not 2. Turning and burning. The left fielder's going to try and get the relay to him. Drop by the shortstop. Fires back over to second. No, he's in there. And a play for the Waupun Warriors to put 2. Nice piece of hitting up there for Evan Sauer to take the lead. Good job there in the back, coaching to get him down. Nice work. And the Warriors take a 3-1 lead. Still have players out there at first and second. And brings up number 9, Jake Krieger, up to bat. Here's the pitch. Hit hard in the air to right. Knocking down the second baseman, goes back and makes the play. Good play there by the second baseman for New London. But the Warriors do exactly what they wanted to do. They get 2 runs on a couple of base hits, and the Warriors strand 2. 3-1 for the Waupun Warriors after 4. We'll be back here for the top of the 5th, and we'll get some of those shout-outs. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on RP Sports. You want to hear them? Put them in the chat.
Motor repair and replacement, pumps, pulleys, and belts, barn fans, distribution of Milwaukee tools, and more. With convenient locations in Oshkosh, Waupun, and Fond du Lac, WW Electric Motors are your trusted local business for electrical and mechanical apparatus services. Just like our area teams go, WW Electric Motors can make it go too. Over 65 years in the area.
At W&W Electric Motors. Shop these and more great deals all this week at Waupun's Piggly Wiggly. Get classic California iceberg lettuce, 99 cents each. Ripe mangoes or large avocados, 5 for $4. Get large eggs, a dozen of them, 99 cents with your card. Bacon, $3.99 with your card. Piggly Wiggly butter, $2.99 with your card. These and more great deals at the Piggly Wiggly Waupun all this week.
Welcome back here to the Gus. Jeff Sauer here calling for RP Sports. Dickinson Cider. Molly and Dickinson Cider cheering all the way from Urbana, Illinois. Go Warriors and good luck. Hey, thanks for putting that out there. Carla Peterson. Love being able to watch the girls and streaming the boys. You betcha. I was able to talk to Nick and convince him that I got enough equipment here to run a second one, and yes, he is. Jenny Patrikas out there as well. Go get them Warriors. They are up 3-1 after 4 complete. And the Lady Warriors also with a 2-1 lead over Kettle Moraine Lutheran Chargers in their sectional semi. They win. They will play on Thursday in Seymour. Mason 3-0 now, losing it on this so far to get things started here. And a walk. Schmallenberg, sorry about that. Draws the walk. Trying to get things rolling here for the Bulldogs. Bunt in there. Ooh, strike they call it. I thought it was, but he held it a little bit longer than I thought. And once again, Warriors trying to win here and play again tomorrow, depending upon which team wins. Good pitch there. Brian held up on it. Brian with a strikeout in the first and a walk in the third. Runner over at first base has a huge lead. Just a little bit inside. Mason hasn't thrown over too many times, but let's see what he can do here. In the top of the 5th. Breaking ball and a strikeout. Second time for Brian going down. Good to see Mason go right back with a pitch that he got him with the last time. 1 down for the Bulldogs. Coming up is going to be Sievert, the catcher. That's going to be a foul off to the right-hand side. He had a single in the first and hit into the 6-4-3 double play. And we were just talking about, Scotty reminded me, that's 3 double plays so far in this game for the Warriors defense. That is just phenomenal. Throws over, holds him. For the Warriors defense, I can't remember a time when there's been 3 double plays by the defense. And there's been some outstanding defenses. Nice changeup right there. Pulled the string on it. Dropped out right at the plate. He's ahead 0-2 on Sievert. Be great here to keep going right after him. Here's the pitch on the outside edge. Camp blocks it, but unable to pick it up in time, and the runner's going to advance on the wild pitch. Force is out of play now with a runner over at second. Sievert, 1-2 is the count. Breaking ball off of the end. That's hit hard. Cunningham lines it up. He's got it. Picks it up. Fires. Turning. And a good job there just to hold by Landon Richter.
Sievert tries to right for the second out. Runner advances. Brings up left fielder Aiden Kahneman.
Good job there. They're just double checking. Make sure he didn't leave early on the defensive side. I thought when that was first hit that it might have actually burned Cunningham, but he did a good job. He sighted it. He had it lined up right off the bat. In his sights, turned, picked it up. 2 down, runner over at third. Fouled. Way ahead of him. And Kahneman? Kahneman. Haven't brought up his name, so apologize for that out there for the Bulldog fans. Ooh, good pitch. 1-1. Mason forced that one a little bit. Hope that's not showing the, I mean, again, it's a very warm day. My computer still says we're sitting at 84 degrees here at 6:15. Coach is going to come out and have a conversation. I think he saw the same thing that I saw there. We're going to step aside. We'll be back here in 30 seconds. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on RP Sports.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. He's been in the business for 10 years and started up Torres Tree Service 3 years ago. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard to get to trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-344-5887.
And we're back. On the outside edge. Coach told him to keep it away, and he did. Slapping at it. Full count. Or sorry, 2-2 is the count. Hit over the top. Sauer, just out of reach, and that's going to score a run for New London. On the base hit right up the middle. Hopped over the top of Holtz on the mound and just outside the reach of Sauer. Just enough velocity on it. And New London comes back and plates another run, making it 3-2. Really good semifinal here in regionals. Offered, there's a strike by Herzfeld. Flew out to left and had a single in the third. That's going to be hit hard Getting underneath it, Cunningham's got it all lined up, and he gets the out. 1 run on 1 hit, and no errors, and 1 left on. 3-2 is the score after 4.5 here from the Gus. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on RP Sports. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast. And again, pop those things into the chat, and we'll read those things off. We'll be back here for the bottom of the 5th when the Warriors are coming up to bat. Here from the Gus.
Every piece of land has a story. The Upshaw's right there's with a John Deere 1 Series tractor they call Penny.
When your project comes up, you have to just jump in and get involved with it.
From front loader to backhoe, the Upshaws have the tools to DIY all day long. Get a 1 Series tractor starting at $129 per month at your John Deere dealer today. For additional cost information, please call toll-free 855-633-2315.
Contact Ballweg Implement in either of their 2 locations, Waupun or Beaver Dam. Go online anytime at ballweg.biz.
HomeandAuto.com. Check out our selection of over 400 new and used vehicles. HomeandAuto.com. Every vehicle from all 4 of our locations in one convenient place. Find your perfect car without leaving home at HomeandAuto.com. New vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and Ford. Pre-owned from $39.82 and certified pre-owned. Plus the warranties and hometown service you can depend on. Make the home and family your first stop at HomeandAuto.com. We make you feel it.
Welcome back here to the Gus. Up to bat for the Waupun Warriors. Designated hitter number 22, Chase Beam, leading things off here for the Warriors. 1-1 is the count. 1 on the outside, just very similar to that, but this one he pulled in a little bit more to the inside. Got the strike. Breaking ball doesn't come in quite as much as he was hoping. 2-1. 3-2, the Warriors holding on to a 1-run lead here going into the bottom of the 5th. That's high. 3-1 to Beam. Beam flew out in the 1st. Drew a base on balls in the 3rd. Warriors trying to get that leadoff runner on once again. Hit hard, but it's straight up into the air. Right fielder's calling it and gets the out. Flying out to the right side for the first out. It's going to bring up number 7, Ethan Cunningham, the right fielder. Flew out on a foul to the first baseman. Line drive to the third baseman. Breaking ball, nice start there for the pitcher for New London. Michael Helston. Strike 2. And I was talking up Ethan, and I still am going to because he has been super impressive. Struggling a little bit here in this game. It's not that he hasn't been hitting the ball, because he has. It's definitely given it a ride. Hit hard, foul, right into the dugout. Here comes the pitch. Hit up off of the right side, but right to the second baseman. There wasn't much velocity on it. Cunningham did the job, got a piece of it. It's up to Brian Ferris now, a sophomore, just to get things rolling here for Warriors. It's hit by a pitch and had a single. It's been on both times. It's been stranded. He got it caught stealing. Breaking ball hangs out there for a ball. 1-0 is the count. Warriors holding on to a 1-run lead. Inside. Hits him in the elbow. Oh, he's going to say he stuck it out. Yeah, I'm not going to disagree because I thought he did too. But sometimes See, Ferris is not afraid to wear it, so gotta like that on him, but gonna say that he was over the plate. I'm surprised that coach isn't coming out and challenging him. So that goes down as 2-0. Oh, nice. Lady Warriors up 3-1. Oh, 3-3. I thought, I missed it. 3-3. Bottom of the 6th inning, though. Tied up for the Lady Warriors. Over at Jerry Miedema Fields. Hit hard. Up into the air. Center fielder's getting underneath it. Sees it all the way and pulls it in. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. They didn't want to go 3 up and 3 down in this inning. After 5 complete, 3-2, the Waupun Warriors with the lead. Over at Jerry Miedema Fields, the Lady Warriors over there in the sectional semi, tied at 3s with the KML Chargers. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on RP Sports.
Are you missing out on life? Does chronic joint pain prevent you from doing the things you love? I get it. All you think about is pain. This is Dr. Randy Blahoviak with New Medical Center. We have the solution to your problem. If you suffer from debilitating and chronic joint pain, learn how innovative medicine with human cellular tissue products can get you back to living your best life. Call New Medical Center for an alternative approach with innovative medicine at 920-249-8757.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees when you meet the monthly qualification criteria. There's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Kasasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Welcome back here to the Gus. Mason Holtz up again here for the top of the 6th. 84 pitches so far, so if he would have an outstanding inning here, he might be able to get that complete game, but definitely want to get him through this inning at a minimum when you're throwing your ace. Got to make sure, hopefully, that you can get 6 innings out of him. Coming up to bat, number 19. Tommy Fields coming up to bat for New London. 3-2, the Warriors with the lead. Here's the pitch. Nice pitch there by Holtz, right down the middle, right at the knees for a strike. Ooh, looked like a good pitch there as well. Called a little bit inside. Mason 52. Let's make it 53 strikes on 86 pitches. Another breaking ball in there for a strike. That is an incredible percentage. That's a 62% strikes. Comes right back with a fastball. A little bit low. Tried to get it at the knees. Spiked it in the ground. Hunter's probably a little bit tired back there with it being so warm. Top of the 6th inning, the Warriors with a 1-run lead. Here's the pitch. Strike him out. Oh, fouled it. Thought he would have caught that and got the strikeout. Fields has new life here. 2-2 is the count. Here's the pitch. On the outside edge and no call. Full count. I thought Mason had him rung up there. It certainly looked like a good pitch. We'll see. No, they're going to say he did not. And it's going to be a walk. Hinchke up to bat now for New London, number 13, Spencer. Lays down the bunt, a good one, picked up there by Holtz, fires down, gets the out. Krieger there on the rotation. Now, good defense. I should have flipped that button. Sorry about that. It didn't flag fast enough, but good lined up. One down on the sacrifice, moving him over to second. It's going to bring up number 9, Cooper Van Elzen. Runner over at second base. New London trying to push across the tying run. Make this a 2-inning game. Ball a little bit high. Here comes the pitch in here from Mason. Strike in there. Nice curveball for a strike. Makes it 1-2. 1-1. One down for the Warriors defense. Here's the pitch. Another breaking ball. That's going to be slapped over by Cunningham. He'll get under it, and he's going to have a potential throw, and he does. Held it a little bit there, but he had a good bead on it. Was ready to fire it over to third base. Got underneath it. Took that little crow hop step and fired it back in here, and that holds the runner over at second. 2 down now. Brings up Tyler Garretts. For the New London Bulldogs. Here's the pitch by Holtz. Right on the outside edge for a strike. Good job there. Lady Warriors tied at 3-3 the last we had. Across the field, or across the town. Another nice pitch, just a little bit high. 1-1. Here comes the pitch to from Mason. Hit on the ground. Sauer's going to field that. Gets the tag and fires across the diamond, and a good job there on the out. We got 4 outs in that inning. Good job there by Evan Sauer to get the tag. No runs. No hits. And 1 left on after 5.5. Your score is 3-2. The Waupun Warriors still with a 1-run lead. They're coming up to bat. Mason Holtz, 96 is that, Scott? 98. So that'll probably do it for Mason. I can't imagine that they'll bring him out for the next hitter. We'll be back here. 60 seconds. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on RP Sports.
When's the last time you reviewed your Medicare or your health insurance benefits? Do you have a plan? A lot of people choose plans that don't fit their healthcare needs or budget. Don't make that mistake. We here at SIA Insurance work with many different companies and carriers to get you the best coverage at the best value. For more information, contact SIA Insurance at 999 West Main Street in Waupun. Call SIA Insurance at 324-2071 for free help.
Motor repair and replacement, pumps, pulleys, and belts, barn fans, distribution of Milwaukee tools, and more. With convenient locations in Oshkosh, Waupun, and Fond du Lac, WW Electric Motors are your trusted local business for electrical and mechanical apparatus services. Just like our area teams go, WW Electric Motors can make it go too. Over 65 years in the area.
At W&W Electric Motor.
New hitter for the Warriors takes a punch at it right away over to the right-hand side. The first baseman gets underneath it. Hayden Reeder comes up first pitch, takes a hack at it, and foul hits it out right down the foul line, but the first baseman was able to get underneath it for the first out. It's going to bring up number 4, Hunter Camp, the number 9 hitter for the Warriors. He's had a really good night again. Hit on the ground. Chopper, third baseman, cuts it off, fires across the diamond, and gets the out. And just like that, 2 pitches, 2 outs. Brings up the leadoff hitter, number 14, Emmett Hull. Yeah, I was messing up, Emmett. I apologize again. I was calling you Ethan in the beginning of the game. Emmett 1 for 1 at the plate. Breaking ball out there for a strike. Scored 2 runs. And took a walk. Here's the pitch. Low. 2-0. Once again, a nice job here by Emmett. Here's the pitch. Low. Good block there by the defense in Sievert. Helston behind now 3-0 with 2 outs. Leadoff hitter here for the Warriors. Here's the pitch. Right down the middle for a strike. 3-1. Got to sit dead red on that with a 3-0 count. Not many people are going to get the green light. And that's going to get the walk. And once again, the Warriors have a runner on. Drawn another walk. It's going to bring up the pitcher, Mason Holtz. It'll be interesting to see how this is going to shift out now, because Mason technically has one more batter he could pitch to. And maybe he does fire to him. I'm not sure. Outside. Snagged there by Sievert. I thought for sure that was going back. Emmett Hall sitting over at first base. Mason would like to help him out, get him a courtesy, or a little leeway here. Fouls that off to the left-hand side. The left fielder going to give chase. Doesn't get a hold of it. Coming back in. 1-1 is the count. Here comes the pitch into Mason Holtz. High. Over the top of his head. 2-1. Haven't seen a move yet here from the pitcher to throw over to first. That's a good straight-up kick, leg kick, though. Flares that off, foul. Staying alive. 2-2 for Mason Holtz. 2 outs. Would really love to get a hold of one here for Mason and find that gap. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball just high and inside. Full count. 2 outs. Emmett Hall will be on the move. It would be great here to get a piece of one for Mason. It's going to be in the dirt and draws the walk. And it brings up Evan Sauer. Once again, Sauer had a great at-bat the last time. He's 2 for 3, 2 RBIs. He has all 3. They didn't give him what he should have. Yeah. I see, yeah, okay. Yeah, we got him 3 RBIs. I agree with that more. And the coach comes out. He must have seen what we saw on paper, and he said, let's have a conversation about this. We're going to step aside. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on RP Sports.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
Welcome back here to the Gus. Runners at first and second. Evan Sauer at the plate. First one is outside and high after the coaches' meeting. I'm sure that they said the same thing when we were sitting up here. He's got all 3 of the RBIs, 2 for 3 on the night. Looking to get one more, get an insurance run here for Mason. Strike on the outside edge. 1-1. 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. An insurance run would help out tremendously here for the Warriors. Evan Sauer inside gets hit, and bases are loaded. Now that actually might have played into their hands pretty well, because it takes the bat out of Sauer's hand. And now it loads the bases, brings up Jake Krieger. Krieger's struggling today at the plate, 0 for 2 with a walk. And now they're going to change pitchers because the coach is coming back out. We'll be back here. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on RP Sports. What do we got? Still tied 3-3. Over at the over at Jerry Medium Fields on the other end of town here on the west side of Lincoln Street. So we're going to step aside. We're going to let them get their new pitcher warmed up. Give some love to our sponsors. We'll be back shortly.
Let's spring into a new career with Saputo. Become part of a great company and team. Due to their continued growth, Saputo has full-time benefit-eligible maintenance and 12-hour shifts available in their Alto facility. Saputo offers entry-level pay starting at just under $23 per hour and operator's pay starting at over $26 an hour. Great benefits and shift pay. Log on saputo.com/careers. Spring into a new career at Saputo. Saputo is an equal opportunity employer.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Welcome back here to the Gus. 3-2, the Waupun Warriors with the lead here in the bottom of the 6th. Bases are loaded. A new pitcher coming in to pitch. It's going to be number 4 for New London. Right-handed pitcher Tyler Garretts brings up number 9, Jake Krieger, the cleanup hitter here for the Warriors. Jake struggling a little bit, though, 0 for 2 today with a walk. I was kind of surprised that they're making the change, but coach must know what he's doing here, so let's see what happens. Bases loaded. First pitch is in there for a strike to Jake Krieger. Got a little funky delivery here, does Garretts. Holds that ball till the last second. Up the middle, and it's going to be fielded there by Garretts. He's going to flip out and get the out with bases loaded. We're going to be back here for the top of the 7th. The Warriors still with a 1-run lead. We'll be back here at the Gus. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on RP Sports.
Andy with us here at the other bar, Main Street in Waupun. The patio is going to be open if you want to brave the heat and humidity, Andy, right?
We finally got some good weather going, so yes, the patio is open at 11 o'clock daily. We serve food from 11, and our kitchen closes at 9 o'clock at night. We got specials going almost every day of the week. Monday, of course, we have pizza special along with all-you-can-eat shrimp and fries. Tuesday is Mexican all day. Wednesdays is wings after 4. Thursday is build your own burger. Friday is fish, of course, all day long. Saturday is appetizer special, buy one, get one half off. And our daily board changes by the day. You'll have to stop in and see what Tierney's rolling out of the kitchen for that day.
Meat raffle coming up on Sunday, right? Talk about that.
2 o'clock on Sunday afternoon, yes. It's meat day once again. This week's proceeds are going to the Recording Angel. The mayor of Waupun, Ron Bishop, is spearheading that one, so he'll be part of that, of course. You'll have to come down and see Heather and Bryce at 2 o'clock on Sunday, and we'll do the meat raffle and kick it off and have some good times.
Have a great week, Andy. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Nick. Go Brewers.
Andy with us here from the other bar, Main Street in Waupun.
Welcome back here to the Gus. Got a couple of comments in the YouTube chat here for some of the Bulldog fans. So Christy Whiting, nice snags there by Seifert. Go Bulldogs. And Leslie Ryopol, go Seifert, go. So Bulldog fans are out there as well on the chat as we get ready here. So Mason Holtz with 98 pitches. He's going to have one batter, maybe two if they actually make a swing at this, but I'd be surprised if Coach didn't tell him to sit on making sure they take 2 pitches. And then we'll see who the Warriors are going to bring in. My guess would be that they're going to bring in Evan Sauer to try and finish out the game. Bulldogs got to score 1 to extend it, 2 to take the lead. And right now the Warriors just want their defense to continue to control things. There's one pitch there called strike. Here's the next one on the outside edge. And that's going to do it. Mason Holtz will be done with this hitter. 1-1 is the count. Hit that up the middle. Sauer gets it with a range. Good job there. Fires across on a nice step and gets one down. Warriors need to get 2 more to get this thing over with here at the Gus. And with a win, they will be playing tomorrow. And that's going to do it for Mason Holtz. So 101 for Mason Holtz. A fantastic job today. His pitching percentage again, 62% strikes. Gave up 6 hits, gave up 2 runs. Both of them are earned, 3 strikeouts and 3 walks. So Mason Holtz, a fantastic job on the mound again, the Warriors. Ace. See what they're going to make on the switch here. They're going to bring in Jake Krieger. We'll be back here after he warms up. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on RP Sports.
Hi, this is Bucky with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Wisconsin weather, it goes through the phases, like us. Whether you need a repair to your current system or an upgrade to a brand new one, we have you covered in all seasons and all phases. Ask about our Guardian maintenance plans to help keep your units running efficiently and reliably all year through. Call 920-763-2301. That's 920-763-2301. Log on allphasecomforts.com.
A reputation for being the best, the toughest zero-turn mower ever made doesn't come easy. It's earned by a precision cut, a perfectly manicured lawn, a job well done. It's earned by outworking, outperforming, and outdoing with horsepower, handling, and versatility. It's heavy-duty build quality and cutting power that means business. Introducing Bobcat Zero-Turn Mowers. Bring tough to turf. See Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun and Watertown today, your official Bobcat dealer.
HomeandAuto.com. Check out our selection of over 400 new and used vehicles. HomeandAuto.com. Every vehicle from all 4 of our locations in one convenient place. Find your perfect car without leaving home at HomeandAuto.com. New vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and Ford. Pre-owned from $39.82 and certified pre-owned. Plus the warranties and hometown service you can depend on. Make the Home and Family your first stop at HomeandAuto.com. We make you feel at home at Home'n.
Welcome back here to the Gus. You're listening to Jeff Sauer broadcasting here from the National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth. Thanks again for all of our sponsors. Jake Krieger on the mound facing the number 2 hitter in the lineup, Chandler Bryan. He has struggled so far at the plate. He's got 2 strikeouts and 1 walk. Breaking ball hit on the ground. Picked up by Hull, fires across the diamond and 2 down. And the Waupun Warriors have 1 more out to get to advance to tomorrow. And once again, it will determine whether or not Xavier wins. The game is at 1 o'clock here at the Gus. If Wautoma wins, then it'll be here at 5 o'clock. Xavier must have something going on, maybe graduation or something. I'm not sure what they have, but can't make a 5 o'clock game. Krieger starts things out to the number 3 hitter, Easton Sievert. 1 for 3 so far in the game. Just one out away here for the Warriors. That's going to be fouled out of play. 1-1 is the count. Had a couple of fans out there for Sievert. Linda Bermania chiming in again and knows some great baseball. Both of her boys really good baseball players here for the Warriors. Breaking ball in there for a strike, and now the Bulldogs are down to their last strike. 1-2. Krieger getting ready to deliver here. Now you give him nothing. Outside junk. Hit into the air. It's going to be played by Cunningham. Comes in hard, and he makes the snag and gets the out. The final out of the game. Ethan Cunningham on a dead sprint gets himself underneath it, takes it between the three defenders, and the Waupun Warriors win 3-2 here from the Gus. Great job here for the Warriors. We'll come back and we'll talk about a little bit about the game here, give you some stats, and congratulate the Waupun Warriors. We're playing again tomorrow. We'll be back here shortly for the post-game show here on RP Sports.
She's made comments. Her friends have hinted. You even have pictures on your phone of what she wants. You know her type, her style, and her taste. Now all that's left is the ask. Hi, this is Kate from Geisber's Jewelry. New diamond inventory has just arrived with a beautiful selection of engagement rings. Before you get down on one knee, come see us at Geisber's Jewelry. 5 generations helping say, I do, in a special way. Geisber's Jewelry, Main Street, downtown Waupun.
Every piece of land has a story, written by those who work it. But everyone's story is different. So the question is, how will you tell yours? Behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor, mower, or Gator utility vehicle. Run with us and start telling your story today.
Contact Ballweg Implement in either of their 2 locations, Waupun or Beaver Dam. Go on, shop these and more great deals all this week at Waupun's Piggly Wiggly. Get classic California iceberg lettuce 99 cents each. Ripe mangoes or large avocados 5 for $4. Get large eggs, a dozen of them, 99 cents with your card. Bacon, $3.99 with your card. Piggly Wiggly butter, $2.99 with your card. These and more great deals at the Piggly Wiggly Waupun all this week.
Welcome back here to the Gus in the post-game show from the beautiful, again, National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth here right over, right behind center home plate. Maybe 10 feet between us and the net, and it's a great broadcast area, very comfortable, plenty of room to spread out. Waupun Warriors win 3-2. We just got word also Xavier won at 5-1, so the game will be here at 1 o'clock tomorrow. Get those fans out here. As Scotty said here, this is a beautiful day to be sick. And get down here and be good fans. We also heard over on the west end here that the Lady Warriors are trailing 4-3 to KML. So hopefully our fans can run over there quick and help them get things rolling here in the bottom of the 7th. But once again, a fantastic game that you saw here. Let's talk about some totals that have happened. So New London had 24 at-bats, scored 2 runs on 6 hits, 2 RBIs, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts were issued there by the New London Bulldogs. The Waupun Warriors had 22 at-bats, scored 3 runs on 7 hits, 2 RBIs, 5 walks, only 1 strikeout for the Warrior hitters. They did an amazing job. Now, I know most of the time we would do a post-game. It's really difficult to do a post-game show down on the field and get interviews with the players when it's a single person. So probably won't get that, but I'm assuming we will see Steve Winterhack over here tomorrow helping broadcast that game at 1 o'clock. I will make sure that I can do everything I can to get over here and make sure that we're all set and ready to go as the Waupun Warriors are trying to make another run to the state tournament. Let's see what we got here also. Evan Sauer, 2 RBIs. We call it 3 because we don't think that should have been an error out there. Hit by pitch, Ferris, Hull, and Sauer each. Caught stealing was Bryant Ferris. On the mound, Mason Holtz, 101 pitches, 61.4 percentage strikes. Gave up all 6 hits, 2 runs. Both of them earned 3 strikeouts and 3 base on balls. And as the Warriors ace, he did his job. Jake Krieger comes in and takes care of the next 2 outs here in the 7th. Pitched 6 pitches, 83.3 strikes per strike percentage there. So 5 out of 6. Incredible job there for Jake Krieger to come in and close things out. Seth Thayer threw 3 1/3 innings for New London. He had 72 pitches, 53 strike percentage, gave up 6 hits, all 3 runs. Earned runs were 3, 1 strikeout, 3 walks. Helston came in for 2 1/3 innings. He threw 37 pitches, 1 hit, 2 walks, and then Tyler Garretts came in to close out the bottom of the 6th. Threw for 1/3 of an inning, 2 pitches, and 2 of them strikes. Left on base, the Warriors left 10 runners on base, where New London only left 7. Warriors had twice had bases loaded in that 1 inning and unable to push a run across. But they did exactly what they needed to do to get the victory here at the Gus. I want to thank all of our sponsors once again. We cannot do this, and again, thanks to Nick for trusting that we would be able to get 2 broadcasts run with the equipment that I have. It wasn't perfect. I'll definitely tell you that, but I was very pleased at what we were able to pull off here. And I'm going to scoot across the city and head down there and probably pick up all of my equipment over at Jerry Miedema Fields. I hope that the ladies were able to pull out the victory. But here from the Gus, the Warriors 3 and the New London Bulldogs 2, they will play for the regional final, I believe it is, tomorrow against Xavier at 1 o'clock here at the Gus. Will be first pitch, so we'll try and be on air about 12:30-ish. And make sure that we bring this game to you. Thanks again for following us. We really appreciate it. This has been Jeff Sauer here for RP Sports. And again, thanks to all of our sponsors. Take care, God bless, and I can't wait to see you at the Ball Diamond.
Radio Plus Sports.
Free throw line, nice back cut, and a find to Cale Peterson. And Gracie Gopalin puts it up, puts it in, gets knocked to the floor into the free throw line. A little crossover dribble, goes up with the right hand, gets it to go. Waupun on a roll right now. Will go up with the left hand, puts it in. Another steal and a basket for the Randolph Rockets.
Vanderwerf getting the ball to Spies, and she pounds one down and puts it off the arms of Delaney Rudinger and out of bounds. Waldo's going to get it near the middle, and DeVries pushes it off to the right.
Off to the races the other way. Throws it up to Emba, throws it down and in. Unbelievable alley-oop to Ben Emba. Throws it down for the 2. What a feed into Ben Emba from Will Sines.
Duel feeds Johannes again. That one off the window and in. Johannes to the line.
Thanks to our sponsors in today's game.
Laconia has the basketball with a chance. Madigan gets it in for Engel. Back to Madigan. Spots up. Got it! He scores!
And people, there are your state champions, the Randolph Lady Rockets. Congratulate them on an unbelievable storybook season. Your Waupun Lady Warriors are champions of Division III girls basketball.
The complete broadcast schedule can be found at radioplusinfo.com.